Can you let me know? Reconnecting. I don't know whether it's working or not. Can you please let me know in the comments? Seems to be working, but I don't know. Can I get it on here? Anybody letting me know if it's working? I think Lewis is saying yes. Yeah, it is working. We've got a few people saying yes now. Okay. So I am here. I'm connected with the latest updates from We Share Abundance, which is a cloud nation, an emerging nation, been around almost 5.5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. And we are now expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency. And that will benefit all our citizens because it'll increase the value of their holdings because they all hold our currency. We give it to them free every month. Anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, no obligation. Come along, register, that's it. We're also a non-separatist community. That means we're not going to separate you into a group based on what you look like, what your gender is, what language you speak, where you come from, or anything else. We simply see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that ideology. And that'll come straight after our very short opening prayer to help us find true happiness in life. Not short-term pleasure, but that lovely feeling of contentment and peace that is always with you. It's what everybody strives for. Everybody wants to be happy all the time. Wake up happy, full of life and ready to go to bed fully charged up with happiness and ready to relax, ready for the next day. Okay? There's no way you can get that other than by loving service to other people. And the great thing about that is it attracts into your life everything else that you need. So you don't have to chase after money. All you need to do is concentrate on always being helpful, loving, kind, sharing love and abundance, and being of loving service. And you'll find that everything that you need and want in life will materialize for you. So that's what our little prayer is about. So let's get started now with that little prayer and the affirmation, and then we'll bring you up to date with what's been going on today. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, let's see who we've got in. And welcome to all of you, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. But we have a lot of people that watch us live. We have a lot of people that can't make 7 p.m. London time, and that's why the streams are available in YouTube and Facebook. So the advantage of being here live, if you can make it, of course, is that you can pop things in the comments and join in with the conversation, interact with your fellow members and ask any questions if you've got them. But I see we've got Ramachandra in from Watford in England, Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal, Mary from Chicago, USA, Richard from Devon in England, Pierre from South Africa, Don from British Columbia, Canada, Bozina from Edinburgh in Scotland, Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Got a few people here telling me that it is working. We've got Derek in from West Palm Beach, Florida. Radio Pirata from Puerto Rico, Bozina from Slovenia, Namkep from Nigeria, Peter from the Cameroon, and if you're in Puerto Rico, you're getting wet today. Radio Pirata's letting us know there's thunderstorms and heavy rain. We've got beautiful weather here, lovely and warm, sunny, not too hot, not too cold. Perfect weather for the bank holiday weekend we have here in the UK. Okay, so welcome to you all, and let's get you up to date, first of all, with some numbers. In the last 24 hours, we had an increase of 3 in the 777 plan to 45,434. An increase of 18 in our registered members to 54,282. An increase of 27 in our active members to 3,694. Down 1 in the Success Blueprint to 26. Up 1 in the Easy Team Builder to 1,150. Up 1 in the Best Plan Ever to 933, and up 2 in the Pro members of the ShareHope Powerline Plan to 788. Okay. Devyani came in and has been working today. She doesn't normally, because it's weekend, the developers don't work on the weekends, but Devyani wants next Wednesday off because there's some festival in India. So she said, I'd like to work Saturday and have next Wednesday off. And of course, that's always something that we would always try and accommodate. So so she was in, she's been working on Fun Miracles. She's also entered a couple of tickets that were there and got those sorted out. And we've got the code from Fun Miracles, but for some reason it's not all working as it should in Devyani's local. So there are things that we wanted to do that we've not been able to do with it yet, and it'll be Monday before we can get that sorted out with the Fun Miracles team. We do need access to the code, which we're supposed to have, and then we're supposed to have it all working and being able to be updated and modified as we choose. So that will be waiting until Monday. But she has been able to do some work on Fun Miracles, but some of the even simple tasks that we wanted to do are going to have to wait till Monday. Similarly, we don't have figures for TIR until Monday evening because Vishal forgot or didn't understand that I wanted them every day. I think that's probably more likely. I don't think he forgot. I think he just didn't understand that I need them on a daily basis until we get the admin set up. So Monday, well, we won't need them daily. We'll need them Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He's never in on a Saturday or a Sunday anyway. So there'll be 3 days where we'll be able to get updates of those until the admin panel is available within TIR. We've got Werner in from South Africa. I don't know whether I mentioned Werner before, but he's in now. And we've got Derek in from Wado City, Nigeria. Derek's asking a question about TIR. In the TIR plan, if a referral that is a free member didn't do his KYC, will he be in the matrix when the plan is launched? No. He can't be upgraded through a PIF unless he is KYC verified. So he has to do his KYC. Otherwise, he just stays there. There's nothing we can do with him. He can, of course, pay himself. He doesn't need KYC to do that. He can pay the $20 himself and go into the matrix. But if he wants us to pay him in, he has to be KYC verified. And we got Walter in from Namibia as well. Okay, so I hope that's answered your question, and it's a good question, and I hope it has enlightened everybody. It's the only thing you need your KYC for is if you want somebody to pay it forward for you, and that can only be done if you have verified your identity. You can, as I say, pay it for yourself. You can pay $20, $100, $250, whatever you choose, and no problem. And you'll be able to withdraw and do everything else. But if you want anybody to pay it forward for you, whether it's an individual, whether it's your sponsor, whether it's the system, you must be KYC verified. Okay. The plan is, I'm sure, growing. I just don't know how much because I can't see it. I can only see my account, and I can see that there are people joining from the little bit of promotion that I do for it. We'll know better on Monday how much it has actually grown. But do use those resources that are available for you, that page for the Fund Miracles, and also for TIR that I sent out in an internal message. Wasn't today, it might have been yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. But get them used, put them out there. They will help you build your list, which is very important, because what happens if everything that you're involved in We Share Abundance, or any other program for that matter, disappears? And that has happened, you know. If that happens, where are you left? If you've got a list, then you've got something you can fall back on. You can talk to your list and you can say, look, this has happened here, but this is what we're doing now. And you can get people to follow you into whatever it is. Your list is so important to you. There aren't many assets you can build in an online business. There is your list, there is your blog, and there is your brand, and that's it. And ideally, you need a blog to build your brand, and you can do it purely through your email if you are diligent and responsive and keep sending out messages. You should email everybody on your list at least 3 times a week, and ideally a minimum of once a day. You need to keep in front of people. If people unsubscribe, that's fine, you know. If they don't want to be in your list, that's no problem. But if you're sending out useful information, the information that can help people, And then the people that stay in your list are the people that you want in your list. Okay, so there you go. We've got Walter saying, what will be the withdrawal process for TIR plan? That's been asked before, and it is cash to your bank or a card. In all honesty, I'm not exactly sure how it works yet, because we've not done it, but it is already in the development. It's already been programmed. Vishal has done it, and apparently we're going to be paying out through Stripe, either to your bank account or to a debit or credit card that you have registered. So the cash will go there. It's a good question, but it has been asked before, and it has been covered as well in internal messages. But worry about generating your cash first, okay, rather than worrying about how you can withdraw what you haven't got. Get out there, refer people. Everybody you refer potentially is $30,000 a month for you. Now, that's not tomorrow, but it shouldn't take years and years and years to get there either. It's only a matter of processing 2 people for everybody. And I know that as we grow, that 2 people for everybody gets to be a lot more. But we've got a lot more people that potentially can go out there and recommend this for people. So there you go. That is what we need. People, okay? Not worried about the money. We can sort the money out. We can pay it for people. But we need the people. Similarly, in 777 plan, you know, we only had, 3 people added into the 777 plan. But I know for a fact we add 30 to 500 free positions every day. A minimum of 30. I don't think we've ever added less than 30. And sometimes, it's been more than 500. Sometimes there's been thousands added in a day. And we have a lot of empty places that are paid for in that 777 plan. But they're not doing anything for anybody because there's no people in them. People are what is important. We can sort the cash out. We're doing the cash side of it in the 777 plan. And we put in a lot of people simply because we had people within We Share Abundance that hadn't joined, and we just put them in automatically, and those people are in line to make money. But unless they put people into those free positions, they don't make anything, neither does anybody else. And the number of people that we can place in through the system is very limited because we don't get enough people coming in and doing their KYC. So we need people in TIR. We need you to get people in. You can't refer directly at the moment. Please don't do that. We're not ready for it. But you can do what I've been doing, and that is telling people about it and saying the only way you can get in on the pre-launch is through We Share Abundance, multiple income streams. And so you get them, you sign them up into We Share Abundance, they go through multiple income streams, and when you put your code in there, they will automatically be your referral in TIR. Now, I talked about $30,000 for everybody, and that is a fact, and it will get there. But very, very quickly, you're going to be making $40 a month for everybody. That isn't going to take very long at all. And it may not sound a lot, but if you don't think $40 is a lot, introduce more people, introduce 10 people, and that's $400 a month very quickly. And if you think $400 isn't enough, introduce 20 people, and that's $800 a month. very quickly. So it's down to you. The potential is there. And of course, that $40 is just a start, and it's going to build and build and build and build. And it'll build very quickly if everybody does a little bit each day. Okay. No more questions in here. And it is Saturday. So we're going to do a screen share, and we're going to do a random.org thing, and I don't think I've got it up here. Just a minute. Let me find random.org. So we've got random.org. I'll do a screen share in just a second with that. Okay. Screen share. Takes a long time, this app, to come up with things sometimes, but here we go. That should be coming up for you any minute soon. Yep. And we'll make that bigger so you can see it better. And we have numbers 2 to 2720 in the spreadsheet, each one linked to an Active Elite member. And when I click that generate button, random.org will do its business and pick totally randomly a number in that sequence. So here we go. It is 1172. I'm going to put that in the spreadsheet. 1172. And then we can find out who that refers to and how much we're going to pay them. So we'll do another screen share now for the spreadsheet. And when that comes up, we'll make that bigger. Okay. And here you can see that's the number, 1172. So let's find out who it is. 1172. And those are names I don't know. That doesn't mean anything in particular, except that I've not seen them before, and if I have, I don't remember them. But we have, the member is Rami Jose, and his sponsor is Black Eagle, and he's in just the 777 plan. So it's going to be a $60 payment going to Rami Jose and Black Eagle, provided Black Eagle is also in this list here. So congratulations to those two people. And I'll be adding the funds into their available cash wallet, deducting it from their ShareHub tokens in their trust wallet within the next day or so. Usually I do it the next day, but sometimes I get bogged down and forget about it, and I apologize when that happens. But I'm saving that now. We can stop sharing. Congratulations to those people. Let's get back here. Richard says, when viewing our referrals in TIR, should we be able to view all the levels at which they have paid? I think it shows that. It certainly shows whether they're free or subscribed or something like that. I'm just going to have a quick look and tell you. Yeah, it just shows whether they've got no subscription. If I scroll down, we should. And then it shows whatever subscription they have, either bronze or silver or gold. Okay, So yeah, it shows what they have. It should show everything there in your downline. I've lost, there we go. And what else have we got? Just people congratulating others. So that's it. We're done for today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being We Share Abundance. Without you, we don't exist. And it is important that we do exist because we're on a mission to banish poverty on a global scale. And that has never changed. We are going to build that community of like-minded people who seek more than just financial gains, material gains. Richard says, I have 2 referrals who have paid at both bronze and silver, but they only show bronze in my dashboard. I'll raise a ticket. Okay, I'm not sure whether it shows all the levels or not, but it certainly shows if they're showing bronze, then we'll have a look at it. But yeah, put a ticket in and we'll check on it and I'll find out. Okay, God bless. So thanks for all. I'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time in whatever we're in, streaming into Facebook and YouTube. And of course, tomorrow we'll be drawing the charity raffle. Somebody will be $120 richer, like that, tomorrow. God bless. I'll see you all